So we first need to gather our equipment to do this. You only need gloves, a flush, swabs, and then you need tape and gauze pads. I want to make sure that the patient is laying on their back in a supine position. I want to check the order to make sure that we're removing the line, and I want to check the patient's 2 identifiers, name and date of birth. So I'd perform hand hygiene. And I'd apply normal gloves. Then I'd want to alcohol swab the port. Throw that away. And then flush the line, which Rachel already showed. I'll flush the line. I'm going to remove the outside. And you can just slowly pull from the outside in. Usually these will be secured by either a securement device, which looks like this, or sutures. And for the sutures, you cut them off, and then the securement device that pulls off, and you'd want to make sure you remove that before you take out the line. So once you have the line all ready to be taken out, I get gauze and apply it. And then I'd instruct my patient to do the Valsalva remover, which is when you hold your breath, tell your patient to take a deep breath in, hold it, and bear down. And while they're bearing down, I would pull out the line. If it wasn't coming out at any point, like if it was difficult to remove, I'd want to make sure that I stop and reposition the patient. And it usually comes out easier than this, but... go. And then I'd hold pressure over the site for 5 minutes or until it stops bleeding. If I needed to send this to the lab, I would cut the strip and put it in a sterile test tube and then send it to the lab to be cultured. And then you also want to note how long it is and chart that and put it in a biohazard. Okay, so then I'm going to get a fresh gauze pad as he stopped bleeding and put it over the site. Throw that away, and you can tell the patient to leave these on for 24 hours and then they can remove them. And they can put a Band-Aid over them after the gauze is removed.